What's going on, traders? Let's do a quick breakdown video of Tesla's trade today. This was a short trade under 198, dropped all the way into the 180s. It's a pretty routine textbook playbook trade for us in the room. So I wanted to go through some of the variables of this trade on the higher time frame, as well as the execution and reasons to sell. Starting with the higher time frame, a couple of key variables that stood out from a technical perspective is the defined level at 198. They're very defined over the last few sessions, as well as failure to move higher and reclaim rather over 207. This has also been one of the weakest stocks out of the mega cap stocks, along with Google and Apple. Whereas on the flip side, you have a lot of strength in Nvidia, AMD, Netflix, Meta, etc. The RVOL going into the lower time frame, if I pull this up here, you can see the relative volume in the pre-market this morning was very high with the catalyst. So another key variable here, the stock did receive a catalyst, leading to an increase in participation with the trade. We tested the 198 level on the first move lower in the pre-market, which further validates the key level, and then based above it into the open. On the opening drive, this was the signal to go short through the level. There's a couple different ways you can risk the trade. You can, look up to like the 202 area for a bit of a wider stop, or as you catch the turn, a more aggressive stop would be the opening range high. The sell rules for this trade, this is what made this trade a particularly strong win. Our sell rules allowed us to hold this trade over 100% with the majority of the position. The reason why our sell rules is to sell some into strength targets and then trail the rest with a 5-bar trail. In this case, sold a little bit into the strength, sold a little bit into the target here at 194, and then the 5-bar trail concept is pretty simple, something I've been using for 5 or 6 years now. You can either use this on a closing basis or not. Some people like to use a 2-bar trail. In my experience, it just depends on the trade. There's still always going to be an element of subjectiveness to sell rules, but if you look at the closing basis of the 5-minute candles, you didn't get a sell signal until here, which allowed you to ride this trade for the majority of the move from entry at 198 all the way into 190, giving you almost a full 8 points before trailing out.